let's get this housekeeping done then. Hopefully nothing gets in the way. It looks like something's about to, though. Marketing department event. Oh, why am I not surprised? Calderon is due for a house shoot to promote some merchandise today, but the opportunity has come up to have a personal spotlight with a big news outlet. We can only fulfill one. Which one should it be? If we do merch, team acclaim, driver acclaim, 1250, merch. Merch, please. We need the cash. We need the cash. Right, let's get on with more housekeeping then. Ah, needed that. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that we didn't get that. Could have done with that. How many resource points to get it back? Oh, there it comes on in time for France, so we should have kept it for France, really. We just wasted more R&D points in doing that. Oh my god, that's 2 failures. That's everything failed, isn't it? Yeah.
We had a major issue on the production line.
Yes. So welcome along, everyone. It's Monday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 35 today for the British Grand Prix on F1 Manager 23 by Team Career Mode. If you like the video you're about to see, do consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Shows YouTube that you like what I do and you want to see more of it. But there is how our department all fixes out now. Have we got enough to get this in? We haven't. Ah, bugger. And that's not going to be until after Hungary now, isn't it? Could have done with that before Hungary. We really could have done. Oh well, it is what it is. That's all we can do. Ooh, Tatiana is 77 rated now. Nice. See? Getting a couple of points helps you out, doesn't it? You can get better. You've only got a couple of more races to do. Anyway, Jackie, Lewis Hamilton actually leads the way, followed by George Russell, going into their home Grand Prix. Then Jackie in P3, Charles Leclerc, Kevin Magnussen, Lance Stroll, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, and Valtteri Bottas, your top 10 in points. There's Tatiana's 2 points, which just leaves Alex Albon, Oscar Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda, Nick de Vries, and Logan Sargent to score this season, coming up to the halfway point. But let's see what the British Grand Prix has in store for us this time, because last time it had a shock for us, but practice and qualified. We'll see you on the start line.
Welcome to not only the home of British motorsport, but also the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship. It's race day here at Silverstone, a classic on the calendar, and it's time for the British Grand Prix. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. The governess lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Ocon, Gasly, Stroll, Russell, Norris, Albon, Sainz, Leclerc, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Perez, Liam Lawson, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Calderon, Tsunoda, and Nick de Vries. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
So yeah, another pole. She's starting to rack up these pole positions, and that is something I actually like seeing. I like seeing that a hell of a lot, if you don't mind me saying so. There's the strategy for us all. Medium on to soft. I like that. Go aggressive. Oh, we may have some rain towards the end. That That could be trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Yeah. We all knew that for a fact. So, yeah. This is going to be fun. It should be fun anyway. But hopefully we can get ourselves a very decent finish out of this. Right then.
We're not seeing any technical
Right
issues.
then. Let's try to.
What's the RPM on the full start?
Let me just do my morning exercises. I've only just got up. That's why I sound a bit rough. I've got to get warmed up first. So maybe a second while I'll do my warm-up exercises.
No rain currently expected.
That sounded worse than it should have done. And that's because it was. Oh dear. I should say, actually, it is very warm in this room this morning. Very warm. Ugh, I've got the fan on full blast. It's steel. Steel? Oh boy. English is going to be a thing this morning, isn't it? Or lack thereof. I think we have a comprehension of the English language, but I think it's also a lack thereof English language. We can't English. But hopefully Jackie's going to be able to translate this pole into victory. See, Hamilton's the only one starting on soft tyres. I don't know how I feel about that there, Lewis. I mean, if it works out for you, fantastic, but something tells me it's not going to work out for you. Well, it might not. It all depends, really. All depends on how the race goes. He could get lucky with a safety car. He could get lucky with a red flag. You have to excuse me. Like I said, I have just woke up. So, I think I've said this before. For some reason, I just wake up with like a cold or flu-like symptoms, and then I perk up. I don't know why. But hopefully it doesn't affect my performance during this Grand Prix. Because I've got a feeling the heat's going to do that for me as we go to the 5 red lights here at the British Grand Prix. And it will be lights out and away we go. Great start from Tatiana. I saw Tatiana got an absolute flyer at the back of the field there. That was a great start. She went right down, cruising down the middle. I think she's already up to P19, so that's a pretty good, handy start for her as we go into the village loop. And then it'll be through the kink and then onto the Wellington Straight. And this is where she's going to struggle, I think. Oh, she's already weaving across the track. Lewis going with her, though. And he thinks about down the inside of Brooklands. That's not going to work there for us. Someone moved a jockey in position. It looks like Lawson and Bottas are having a jockey for position back there out of left field. Down the old pit straight. Through, I think that was called Brooklands, wasn't it? Yeah, no. The term before that was Brooklands. I forget what, was it Woodcote? I think it was Woodcote, yeah. Oh my god, you don't go side by side through Maggots and Beckett's. And then through Church, which will lead onto the Hanger Straight and flying down the Hanger Straight like as an absolute sail on. And there is no sail on. I've got a runny nose. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Need something to get rid of this runny nose and get rid of this runny nose very quickly. But I don't know what it's going to be. There you are, that'll do. That'll do. Ah, that's better. That is absolutely better as we see on lap number 2, Alex Albon down the Wellington Straight fighting with Esteban Ocon. So, no, yeah, that is Esteban Ocon. All over P7. Out there on the track. Now go to Valtteri Bottas who's right behind the smooth operator. And that sounded very croaky this morning, but like I said, hopefully as the recordings go on, I'll have warmed up. In fact, I can start to feel myself warming up very nicely as Bottas and Sainz side by side through Woodcut, and now down to Copse Corner. It's literally 180 miles an hour. Hang on and hold on to your life through that corner. Now, oh my God, Liam Lawson made it 3 wide going into Maggots and Beckett's. Liam Lawson, no fear, and just pulled the pants down of 2 people as here we are with George Russell going down the hanger straight on lap number 3. Now, speaking of 3 wide, hello. Oh, that's enough to put sugar in your coffee. And now on to lap number 4. Literally nothing happened with everyone else going down the hanger straight, and Lewis Hamilton looking at the back of George Russell as he attempted to go around the outside of Jackie into Stowe Corner, but that really wasn't working out for him as we're on board with Esteban Ocon through Maggots and Beckett side by side. In front of us is the man Gasly and Alexander Albon. I think Ocon might take advantage of this right here, get a good view of this from Lando Norris heading down the hanger straight. It is going to be 3 wide. Oh, Albon is in the middle of an Alpine sandwich. They're going to make it. Wow, I thought they were going to make it there for a second. That would have been absolutely cool to see 3 wide through Stowe Corner. But now you got the 2 Alpines side by side as Gasly pushes Ocon out of the way, and now Lando, I think Ocon may... somebody's got a problem up here. I think it might be Gasly that has some kind of issue, because he was going pretty slowly through into Maggots and Beckett's, and Lando Norris around the outside of Esteban Ocon. But Ocon's coming back at him with that DRS pull down the hanger straight, and that's great racing from those 2. Absolutely fantastic racing. Now on board with Hollywood Lance Stroll on lap number 5. See what happens as we go into... Oh, I tell you what will happen. I think somebody just got pushed wide. Lewis Hamilton got absolutely yeeted into the shadow. Oh, there's no way through there for Stroll. There's no way through there for Stroll as George Russell is having a look around the Abbey chicane. Oh, you got to wake up a day late and a dollar short to make that move. I think Hamilton's got through. And they're fighting so much, these 4, that look who's joined the party. Alex Albon's now joined the party. And that's going to continue down the hanger straight. Jackie going the ultra defensive line. I like that. She's going to make Hamilton go around the outside, and we all know that that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen in the Mother Sundays, but in. And literally everyone, their mother, grandmother, and the kitchen sink have joined her. It's like look at this. It's like a little train coming into the pit lane. Choo-choo! And all the carriages are going to get off at different stations. There's one station. There's another station. There's another one. There's another one. So good job, Jackie and Albon are down this end of the pit lane. Oh, smooth stop. Smooth stop. So look, see what's happened. Ocon's gone out in front of everyone. Wow, Ocon's jumped a lot of people. Didn't see that coming. Where's oh no, George Russell stayed out. So he's going for an overcut. He is going for an overcut. I'm not sure how I feel about that. As Guan Yu Zhou, I saw Guan Yu Zhou and Perez fighting as George is coming in. Let's see how George's stop goes here. I imagine George's stop is going to go very nicely. Well, I hope it goes very nicely. Let me switch my laptop on. It's nice to see a Mercedes. Oh, well. Oh, he's been beaten. Who got out there in front of him? Sainz got out in front of him. Wow. Carlos Sainz doing the non-honourable thing there. Now, where's George going to come out in accordance to the train that came in the lap before? I think they're all flying through right now. Yes, they are. And wow, he's going to come down P8. He's been absolutely sent in that one moment. Absolutely sent. Which is not good as we see Charles Leclerc now flying past Lando Norris. And we mean flying. Absolutely flying. And Ocon's... Hey, how was your face full of... Oh, that might be a bit of damage there for the McLaren. That might be just a little bit of damage for the McLaren as Charles Leclerc comes back on the track for some inexplicable reason. Haven't a clue why he did that, but oh come on, he held up Tatiana. He held up Tatiana. We're not having that. That definitely was not part of the game plans. We look at Sergio Perez looking at this fight between what looks like Kevin Magnussen and Pierre Gasly. Or the Man Gasly. He's going to dive it down the inside of the Man Gasly as we look on board Guan Yu Zhou. Oh, great move, Perez. Perez, great instincts. Great instincts. Great awareness. And thank you very much. We'll move that man up to P11. Meanwhile, hostilities resume into Brooklands. Oh, Lewis fought about it, didn't he? Lewis fought about it. He fought, but then all of a sudden he just didn't fought. And we mean he didn't fall, but he's going to have a look again. Oh my, I tell you what, there's going to be a big crash in a second. It's going to be a big crash in a second between these two, and you know it's going to happen. I'm literally clenching everything because she is, to be fair, right, she is leaving a car's whip and a piece of paper. But that's all she's leaving. And I think Zhou has got past the Man Gasly now. Back to it. Back to it. Oh, they are literally jostling and hustling. And now Jackie's got the inside for Brooklands. And again, she pushes him out. It's hard racing, but it's very fair racing. Speaking of very fair racing, Carlos Sainz has breezed past Lando Norris. Doesn't look to have damage from that contact he got with Leclerc. I say it doesn't look like it. He could easily have damage, and we just don't see it. That's the point there. I'm in the side of my hair, and I feel... I don't know what I feel. I know my left hand is feeling numb. That's not good. That's not good at all. As who are we looking at? We're looking at Oscar Piastri in this fight between Logan Sargent and Nick De Vries. I think he fancies some of this fight, you know. He absolutely fancies some of this fight. Does what was that? That sounded painful out there as George Russell's about to get past Lando Norris. But up at the front here, Bottas has appeared out of nowhere. Where's Bottas appeared from? He's passing Carlos Sainz. It's a great fight between these four. That's what we're talking about. We like fights between these four. Really competitive. I think Verstappen and Stroll have joined the party as well. Stroll being passed by Verstappen. I can't English this morning. Then again, I can't do a lot of things this morning from the sounds of it, as Lewis Hamilton and... see, I've started to warm up now. I've really started to warm up now. Now that the voices are warmed up, we're all good to go as Jackie defends again from Lewis Hamilton into Brooklands and through Luffield. But that's going to continue onto the Hangar Straight. Look at... Oh my God, he's got the... well, that's a block. That's just a plain old block, and then that's also good defending between the two of them. Side by... oh, I thought there was a bit of contact there. There better not have been a bit of contact there, because if there was a bit of contact there, we're all in trouble. And while they keep fighting, that's bringing Esteban Ocon into the fight. You can see him in the background there. That's not a fight that... excuse me. That's not a fight you want to be getting involved with, as we look at George Russell down the Hangar Straight, passing Valtteri Bottas. And is Carlos Sainz in touching distance for our mate George, I wonder? I wonder if he's in touching distance there. Well, I think he might be, actually. It's all a case of, you know, which way does he want to go about it. Meanwhile, on to lap number 12. Hostilities resume again. between Hamilton and sooner or later there's going to be a way through for him, and we're not going to know where that way through is coming from. And I said way through and not way through, but unfortunately there's no clips to show you on the final lap. You can see it's all kicking off in the background. Ocon has got past Hamilton. I don't know how that's happened, because the sound was starting to cut out on the replay badly, and I thought to myself, oh, as Ocon goes for a big dive around the outside of Vale, but that's not going to work out for him as she comes through the Vale complex, and she'll win the British Grand Prix. Legitimately win the British Grand Prix this time. Legit win it this time, game. Yeah, you thought you could take it from her this time, but you won't take it from her this time. Valtteri Bottas is your driver of the day. Mullet and all for him.
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say, under some intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the British Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
This should have happened last year. This really should have happened last year, but it just didn't happen last year. I need to get the sound off this laptop, because I'm going to play some videos in the background while I do some recording. Yeah, exactly. That's the trophy you should have had last year, Jackie. That's the trophy you should have had last year, girl. You got absolutely yeeted out of it into the shadow realm. Is it too early to start talking about Season 2 Championship? Hey, George. That wasn't cool. But you know what is cool? This is cool. Definitely for...
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. This result then narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the governess.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One, so be sure to join us for the next one.
Yeah, that right there is definitely cool. She got robbed out of it last year, but this time she ain't getting robbed out of it. I think, though, with all the problems that we're having, we might not have the British Grand Prix next year. Or next season, I should say. See where Tatiana finished. Well, P20. Wow. She followed up that good result in Canada with a P20. I think that describes Tatiana perfectly there, don't you? I think the writing is on the wall. Well, I can safely say the replay still doing what it's doing. That will probably be the last British Grand Prix you see. Leave it in the comments. Azerbaijan, Austria, or Abu Dhabi. I know which I would prefer to have in, but I'll leave it up to you. See what you guys say. But yeah. More disappointment for Tatiana, so it's back to her old ways, even though she improved as a driver. Jackie only lost $500. That's an improvement for her. Normally it's more. Right, there's the aero upgrade for the French Grand Prix. Yes, we do the French Grand Prix at the Circuit Paul Ricard. Who saw that one coming? Right, some reaction training for Tatiana is necessary. And I mean is necessary. Because we want her to get a lot better, if you don't mind. So we're keeping it on 8.4. So we've got to look for, potentially, I would say the fabrication on the aero and the chassis. That would be potentially what we're looking for. Because then we can really go for the ultimate big boy upgrades. Because they're needed. And needed badly, but don't tell anybody. Might even start looking at maybe the powertrain as well. So we still got all that to come in, which is good. We did get the brake calipers at the end. We can we go ahead and repurchase this? We're 19 resource points short. That's out of order. Then again, it would only have come in for Belgium, so no harm, no fuss there. But that all remains to say is then, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content. But in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, have no place in the world to calm kind of people. We'll see you on Wednesday for the French Grand Prix. See if we can improve, and we'll see you on. We'll see you tomorrow for the F1 Manager British Grand Prix. Oh wait, hold on, trophy!